Hello everyone, we're going to play some bughouse today. Start off in the random pool, but if anyone wants to partner, let me know. Partner anyone, any rating, any skill level, as long as we can be on voice chat. Communication is the whole game. Oh, he hasn't developed his king's bishop. Concerns me a little bit. This move is not so good. Let me see why it's not so good. Okay. Oh. Maybe bad because of this move. That I'm not so worried about. I think the bishop was more dangerous when it pointed here. I can get the rook active maybe. Okay. All right. Might be a little dangerous, not sure. Okay, losing a queen potentially. Oh, does that mate my partner? Oh, the queen mates me. Oh, I didn't wait for it. Could have been mated in one there. Partner's gonna get mated real soon though. Queen here is mate. Alright, I think I need to get this knight out of my face. Partner's losing every piece. Yep. Yeah, I didn't have a chance the whole game there because my partner played like garbage. Knight at c2 is very good for him. But he didn't play it. And now he is losing. This bishop move is just winning immediately, but as soon as this pawn gets in, he's losing. Now he's going to lose 3 pieces. This is great for white. I'm baffled why he's sitting. The position is not going to get better by sitting. It's going to get worse. I'll tell him it's his move. It is your move. don't understand why he's sitting. It just completely baffles me. I can force a queen trade. Now my partner is already completely lost. So that's awkward. I'm completely baffled why this guy is not moving. I am now winning the game. All he has to do is live. But of course, he's already hung 8 pieces. And his king is in trouble. He's just not going to move and is just going to lose on time. He doesn't understand how to play. Come on, dude. Why would you not move? This is definitely like a blockable offense. All right, so we're gonna block and report this guy as he threw the game on purpose. Let's see. Report. Sandbagging. Block. There we go. All right, new game. Don't know why my partner isn't moving. Always a mystery. This is a huge weakness right here. I don't like his c4 move, but I do like that he's moving fast and he's developing pieces. That's good. I have a development lead on my opponent. Okay, I'll grab that. This will go over here. Oh, partner wanted a pawn. Oh, wanted a pawn to win a piece. That's a nice tactic. I'm worried this knight will move and there'll be bishop takes knight, weakening his king. But I do like that he's making threats. I guess a pawn wins a piece for me. Not that big a deal though. This 1200 is doing pretty good, to be honest. Alright, that's a free bishop, also a free pawn. My partner is crushing. He's winning another piece. Oh, maybe it wasn't a piece. Was that defended? Oh no, I guess he took the wrong thing. Okay, that's fine. Let's see, I guess we take this. Alright. You're gonna attack these things. Honestly, I haven't really done much on my board. My opponent, or my partner's doing all the work. But we are staying up on time, so that's good. Bishop here would have been good for him. Let's take this. Go here. Okay. Well, let's try this. I'm gonna reveal a queen attack. Oh, partner's in trouble now. That's not good. All right. Yeah, he's in a little danger at the end, but throughout the rest of the game, he was winning pieces. It was one move that made no sense to me. I looked away and all this. Oh, he took the rook. He should have taken the bishop. So it's better to take a free piece than to win an exchange. And in bughouse, this isn't even an exchange because rooks and bishops are worth the same. So I think pretty much all of his moves were good except for that one. So taking the rook is terrible. It's a free bishop, and then you save your knight, and you're threatening to put a piece on f6. So that move was bad. I think most of the other moves were good. Let's see what else he did here. Okay, he moved his queen. When you have this many pieces in hand, you should get more pieces on the board. So instead of moving his queen, here he should have put something on f3, or he could start attacking. So it's okay to sack a pawn here, like pawn check or bishop check, draw the king out, and then like a new knight in. And he has enough pieces in hand, he can make his opponent's life difficult. They could even sack the queen, like that's fine. But here king safety and initiative becomes important because they both have a million pieces in hand. Like another possibility is just to push his f pawn, f3. I do like f3 here because it attacks the bishop, and if he gets to take the bishop, then that reveals an attack on the king from the rook. So I like f3. I like sacking a pawn. I like put in like a pawn or bishop here. Is fine. It would not be good versus high rated players because they would just get in on h3 by sacking and they just win. But against a 900, it's going to be fine. Moving the queen was not fine because it just gave more initiative to his opponent, which his opponent used. Yeah, it was looking really bad for my partner at the end. His opponent was aggressive and he was not. But before that, he won a lot of pieces. That's a huge weakness. Alright, great job, partner. You got me everything I needed. We got our 3 pieces developed. We're going to develop our last bishop. And we'll be fully... That's a free knight. I'm telling him queen takes knight. And instead he's going to get mated. Because now this sack becomes good instead of terrible. Yeah, we see why this guy is rated 100. Not developed his king's bishop. He didn't take a free piece. And basically has a bad position. No, he did develop his king's bishop. Okay, that's looking good. The partner is in a lot of trouble because of his terrible opening. Okay, well, let's take this guy. And partner is dead because he played like garbage. Knight here is maiden. Knight here, pawn in. All looks bad. Take that for sure. And of course he gives a queen for nothing. Oh, he's attacking. That's good. Okay. Well, let me just take this for my partner. All right, miracle. Hold on, someone has challenged me to a 3-minute chess game. Let's go to this guy's profile. I'm gonna go ahead and block him. Let's decline the match request. Go Dynafire. Alright. Back to the bughouse. Partner has not developed his king's bishop. Oh, take with the e-pawn. Take with the e-pawn and you're safe. Okay. Now he's a lot safer. Still needs to develop his king's bishop, but doing a lot better than he could have been. Oh, he did develop his king's bishop. Very nice. Okay. Well, I think we take that. Partner is so far living. Which I am happy to see. All right. So, a few options. I guess we'll check them. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. Guess we'll take this. All right. Partner is in trouble. Oh, that is the wrong way, partner. It's not the way. Gonna try to hold material since any knight mates him. The knight back here, a little worried about. Get safe. Told him bishop at c6. That is the way to get safe. Ooh, that is not the way to get safe. He is checkmated in one move now. That was a terrible, terrible move. Oh, wow. Checkmate did not happen. Great to see. All right. I think I have to go for mate over here. Oh, he's made it again. Okay, well, not much can be done about that. This guy never defended. Look how many extra pieces I get him. And that's the end of it, I guess. Doesn't matter how many pieces I win if my partner walks into checkmate. Oh, hey Skill Dove, in the chess.com chat. How do I play good? It's good is all relative. I think I play bad, but I play better than some other people, I guess. But I've been playing Bughouse for many years, so mainly practice. Okay, he needs to get his king's bishop out, which he has not done. Knight's going to come in here, and he is going to be very sad. I've induced the weakness where I could drop a pawn there someday. Partner has traded queens without asking me about it. still pawns are good. Let me take this. Go here. Okay, he finally developed his king's bishop. He should castle here. Castling is an overpowered move. I guess I can take this guy. All right. I'm going after this knight. His rook is being attacked. He should move his knight. Not going to do that, but he should. Okay. So, this is a nice move on his part. I'm going to try some trickery. Partner has hung a few pieces and now is stalling. Can't imagine why. Alright, so I think we just go here. I'm probably dead, to be honest. Queen takes queen, then knight takes, then rook in, or queen in. Looks pretty bad. My partner has no winning chances because he has lost all of his pieces and is hanging more. Maybe I'll live. I guess we can live through this. Okay, so king's mate. I'm in trouble without trades here. Knight is great. Okay, can we work with a rook? Rook check. Bishop. Yeah, I think that's worth doing. Do rook check. Oh, and partner got mated. Of course. This is terrible. So we've already lost 50 points tonight. I'd say so far 0 games are my fault. But that's what happens when you play random pool. What opening do I mostly play? I don't know. I develop my pieces. Oh, if you're asking about chess, you're asking the wrong person. This is bughouse. Bughouse is a chess variant played by 4 players in teams of 2. Whenever you capture a piece, you hand it to your partner. Make a normal chess move, where you can take any of the pieces in reserve that your partner has handed you. Place them on any empty square as a move. And checkmate or flag either board ends the game. Play on chess.com. Alright. Oh, that's an interesting move. Let's just make some trades. I'm baffled by this guy is stalling. He has many possible moves. Thinking to give him my queen. I think my partner can live through that. That's weird. He's giving me a queen back. Okay, I accept. Well, go here. Partner's asking me to take the bishop. I don't know why, because it would be a terrible move. But you never know. Okay. And he walks into checkmate. Of course. So this is the guy who I was partnered to before. He's my opponent here. And somehow he plays, reasonably solid moves when he is my opponent. When he's my partner, he hangs all of his pieces. Hey, Jumpy Joe. Yeah, Jumpy Joe, if you want a partner, we could do it. So, we need a way to communicate. So that can be Discord, it can be Zoom, it can be Skype. Usually Discord is what I use, but I'm open to other communication methods, as long as we can be on voice. So, figure out a place we can voice chat. Oh, you're joining Discord. Okay, nice. Yeah, so I'll check. Okay, I see you. I am gonna just call you directly. So I'll message you first. Let's see. Hey. And then we'll try calling. So I'm calling you directly rather than on the server, just because the server has like a 10-minute 10-minute period before you can join a voice chat. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you're in the voice call. I think you're muted. So if you could unmute, that'd be good. And you can tell me what your chess.com is. And send me a partnership.
I check. I'm on right now.
Okay.
Yeah, my chess.com is capital J Jumpy and capital J Joey.
Okay, is there like an underscore between it or
No, just all together, yeah.
Oh.
Capital J
Okay.
for each word, yeah.
Okay. J Jumpy, J Joey. Or
Yep.
okay. I understand. So there's not two J's. It's okay. Jumpy Joey. Yeah, I found you. Awesome. All right. I sent you a invitation partner. Nice. All right.
I accepted, yeah.
So basically, like, warn me before queen trades. Other than that, we should be fine. I'll try to communicate. Okay, these are hard opponents to start off with, but we'll get easier opponents after this. So don't worry so much about this game. Try to develop your pieces. I like knight c3 here. Knight c3 offers a knight trade to help you develop, or if he sacks, you can just take it. Yep. En passant there is good.
Cool.
Yeah, and yeah, perfect. I like that move. Yeah, that's great development. Just keep developing. Maybe retreat the bishop. That's vulnerable to the pawn drop in there. But that's okay. You could just retreat your bishop to e2, I guess, then take the pawn.
Maybe I should put a pawn on h3.
Yeah, or you could push the pawn. That's fine too. Either way.
I just don't like when they put pawns there.
Yes, it is very annoying. Might be dead pretty soon here, but we might trade queens. Apologies for that. I'm probably dead pretty soon here, but we'll see. I'm most likely dead, but we're gonna try for Hail Mary stuff.
Try to attack this guy now.
Yeah, that sounds good. Just keep rolling. Rook is very good. Is that like a possible thing or not really?
All of his rooks are still in the corners.
Okay, I'm probably dead then. I'll just go.
I'm gonna sack some stuff then. It's not gonna work because it has too much material.
Yep.
Okay, somehow he's not checkmating you.
He's checkmated me. Don't get me wrong. I'm completely dead.
Yeah, he's got so much stuff. I can't do anything.
Yep. Yeah, good try. I'll let you press the button after this. We'll get easier opponents.
Oh, okay, that's why. So yeah, I don't really understand the principles of bughouse, but I know how to calculate.
Yeah, no, you're doing pretty good here. I made it in one.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll let you press the button. Hopefully we'll get some easier opponents.
Right. So is black, I read somewhere that you're supposed to play the French defense.
I don't know opening names. Just develop your dudes and it'll be
Okay,
fine.
cool.
So one thing to keep in mind for Bughouse is it's important to develop your king's bishop as soon as possible, and you've already done that, which is awesome.
Okay. And then
And
castle.
yeah, you could castle or you could get more pieces out. Um, so the reason it's important to get your king's bishop out is if he sacks on f2, you have a luff square on f1, which turns out to be very
Okay.
helpful.
Makes sense. Actually can't see their ratings because I have some kind of focus mode on.
Oh, okay.
But I guess it doesn't matter.
That's fine. You can take that. Just pawn takes pawn.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it's fine.
What do you usually do about this though? Just place a pawn?
Yeah, you could place a pawn or bishop on h3. You should be fine.
I'm just gonna take space.
Sounds good.
There's got to be something I can do. Maybe a pawn on f6 or h6.
Maybe a knight on h5.
Oh, nice. Yeah, maybe I throw down a pawn somewhere.
Sounds good.
Well, let's see what happens.
Just pawn takes, yeah.
He didn't have to sack the piece.
Okay.
Yeah, this is good. This is good for me.
I'm in a lot of trouble actually. I think I have to give my queen. Maybe more.
Okay, let me
Yeah, no,
know if you see a tactic for me.
yeah, just bishop takes knight. Looks good there. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to live here, and honestly, it's gonna be difficult. All right, I'm gonna give a queen. I think you're safe from queen, so
I should be fine
should be
because
okay for now.
he's under a lot of pressure here.
All right.
I might even get a queen back.
Good to hear.
He's stalling on me though.
That's fine.
There's so much stuff though that I should be
That's
able to
okay.
like make
Yeah, just bishop takes knight. And if yeah, take that, knight takes bishop. And then okay, let's put like a pawn on h6.
Oh yeah, I see that.
And
Another
then you can
pawn
put a
there
new
maybe.
pawn in on yep. Okay, now watch out. He does have real threats here. So hold on, let's think about this.
Yeah, rook on h8.
You could do that. Well, not on h8. Well, maybe you defend to like a rook on g4, for example.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then like knight at h5 is going to be your threat, or even knight check if he doesn't defend that.
Yeah.
This game is turning around for us. I looked completely dead, but now I'm winning.
Yeah, this does look totally fine. I'm just gonna. Okay. Oh, maybe I
Okay,
can
you
put it
could
on
put a knight on h6 maybe.
Yeah. I was gonna do h5, but it doesn't do anything, so.
You can stall, actually. Yeah, just don't move.
Okay.
Yeah, if you don't move, I'm just going to win here.
Yeah, I mean, I can grab you a rook.
No,
but...
just don't move. Just don't move. This right now, I'm in charge. He has no pieces to drop. I have a lot of pieces to drop. I'm completely winning based on all the pieces he won for me.
Oh, I see that, yeah. Yeah, you could actually just take his rook and mate him.
Yep.
Nicely done.
Great job.
It's nice.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll let you
those
keep
guys
pressing the
were
button.
not as highly rated.
Yes.
Oh, we got the same guys, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you normally play
You
when
can
they
just
do
you
this?
just take that and then push
Okay.
d4 after that. Yeah, knight takes pawn. Looks pretty good for you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it seems like we got a better start here.
Sure. Okay, maybe bishop at h3. Is it bishop at h3 helps you defend and also attacks that.
Okay, there's probably a way still to put some pressure here, like another bishop. Why not?
Sure. I like it.
And then a pawn. Well,
Maybe you could just... Okay, that's not so good because he's revealing an attack from his queen to your king.
Oh, I see that. But at least I'll have some checks. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, he didn't really... Okay, I'm just going to take that.
Sure.
Yeah, this is all good.
Yeah, that's looking really good for you.
Yeah, I'm not sure I've ever done a double bishop cannon, but it's cool. Oh,
Yeah, just grab that bishop.
I might have been able to... Oh, okay. This is gotta be good.
Okay. Yeah, you could take the knight.
The pawn?
Rook takes knight.
Oh,
Rook takes knight. If king takes, you have mate, and if queen takes, you have bishop takes f7. Bishop takes f7.
Oh, sick. And then queen mate, yeah.
Yep. Great job.
That's pretty sick, yeah. Yeah, there's some kind of like, yeah, there's some ways that some tricks that you can do in this format.
Yep. You just take that.
Yeah, I just take that. And then put the pawn back.
You could take the knight.
Nice. Okay.
Hold
It's
rook.
gonna develop.
Hold rook, hold queen.
Okay.
That's fine now. I'm safe.
Okay.
A pawn is likely going to be good for me.
Okay.
So probably you trade the pawn on e6. Let's see what he does.
Okay.
Yeah, just take the pawn. Pawn takes pawn. Okay. Awesome.
Oh, nice.
And if he takes... Okay, now you can defend your bishop somehow, maybe.
I'm just gonna... I'll just back it up. Right, more stuff to you.
Okay.
All right, what do you recommend? Queen e1?
Oh, hold on. Let's think about this. I think instead of worrying about your queen, you should attack him. So maybe you could do pawn at e6. And if he takes your queen, then you take f7. Okay, let's put a new pawn or bishop at f7. Put something at f7.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay, so
now let's think about this.
maybe pawn takes on e6. Pawn takes pawn on e6.
Let's try new knight at h4. We're gonna try to trick him. Knight at h4.
Okay.
So your threat is knight at g6. New knight at g6.
Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah, then knight takes pawn, then knight takes e5 after that, probably. Yeah, knight takes pawn. Yeah.
Then.
And then wait, and I will try to get you some stuff.
So I could drop a rook now.
Let's put a new knight in. New knight drop.
On g6, yeah. And then
yeah, and take with one of your knights there. Okay. All right.
There's got to be a mate. What about this? This has got to be a mate. No,
okay, let's do just knight takes bishop there. Knight takes bishop.
Okay.
And you're probably gonna have a mate there. Okay, let's do a new bishop check. And then probably bishop takes f4. Okay.
Oh yeah, everything's pinned. Yeah, this is bad for him.
Yeah. I might not be able to live through this. Is the problem.
Okay.
I'll try, but it may be tough here.
He's gonna stall. I'm gonna have to drop a rook on h4 maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no. I mean, if he blocks, I just take with check. Draw his king closer.
Okay, I lived through this, so that was lucky. Yeah, they could have coordinated that better. But you did great over there. You had awesome attack.
Yeah, I'm still learning how to attack.
Maybe d4. You gotta get some development there.
Okay. It's too passive.
You can castle.
Yeah.
I don't like that. It creates a weakness on c2, and maybe that weakness won't matter, but sometimes it does.
Oh, okay, I've never, yeah.
Okay, let's see.
I'm just gonna push that pawn, fork him.
Yeah, oh, okay, that worked out well for you.
Take that. Can't be good for him. But we beat these guys before. No, my guy.
Yeah, it looks like you're doing pretty awesome over there. Yeah, I guess I'll take this.
All right, so knight on h5 is a common attacking idea that I learned today.
Yeah. Okay, that's a great move right there. I like it.
At least getting the knight, so. All right, he's just gonna stall.
That's okay.
But you're winning over there.
Yep. Okay, bishop takes pawn.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe, yeah, that looks good.
At least just take that and see what happens, but
sure.
He's got nothing. Once I get a pawn, yeah, he knows that.
Okay. Okay. Trades are good for me. Just knight takes bishop.
Take the bishop, yeah.
Yeah, thank you. That's very helpful. Okay, so you need to get more pieces on the board. So every move, you should place something new on the board.
All right. Might even just feel like ignoring that.
You can just take it. Just take it and put a bishop on f3. You gotta move. Just get new things on the board. We're starting to get in trouble here, unfortunately. I guess I'll just retreat. Yeah, just place something new on the either place something new or take a piece every move.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
We are in a lot of trouble here. I'm gonna have to give my queen.
I got you a queen.
You're dead. That's the main problem.
I see that.
Yeah. Hold on. New knight at g3. New knight at g3. Knight at g3. You're completely dead, but maybe he won't see it. Okay, take the pawn and then stall. Don't move anymore. Okay. Yeah, time killed us. All right, good try. Yeah, I've made him one over here, but yeah, we're down time.
Oh, really? That stinks.
The problem was like near the end of the game, like you took a few pieces, and you let him like chase your queen around. When you have a million pieces in hand, like don't worry about taking pieces. Every move you need to drop a new piece on the board. Because he was able to get an advantage on you because he placed more pieces on the board than you did.
I see.
So your pieces are pretty useless to you in your hand. You got to get them on the board. The other problem was you never completed your development, so you weren't using like half your pieces. So you should try to get all your pieces deployed. And usually I'd like to get my bishops and my knights out like before I even start attacking.
All right.
So you want to move your e-pawn at some point. You want to get your king's bishop out. You want to get those knights out. Okay, you have to play e6. There's no other move besides e6. And to be honest, you're probably already dead because you did not play your king's bishop out like I told you to before.
Oh, I see.
You have to go to the right. You have to go to the right. There's no choice. And again, you are probably completely dead. Okay, so hold on. Oh God. You have to play perfect, precise moves now that you've blundered the position. I think you can try Queen d4 to try to attack his knight. But yeah, it's gonna be a sad game for you the whole time because you did not develop your king's bishop.
Definitely not gonna do that again.
Okay, just move your rook to the right, I guess. All right, knight takes pawn. Knight takes pawn.
Okay. I was gonna say I could also take his knight, but maybe not.
No. You can do that later. Okay.
Okay, I think I can just pull my knight back.
Actually, no. Hold on. Hold on. Just hold on. We need to make really precise moves now.
Okay.
Maybe
can I attack him?
You can. So let's think about this. Oh God. Shoot. Let's try pawn at g6. Just put a new pawn at g6. We're trying to deflect his queen.
That's creative.
Okay. All right. Let's put a new bishop in at c6. New bishop at c6.
Yeah, I'm assuming you meant f6.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. F6.
Yeah.
My bad. My bad.
I mean, it was check. So, can I take his bishop?
Yeah. Bishop takes bishop. I like. Yeah.
Queen
Don't
takes
worry. Don't worry
bishop.
about your queen. Bishop takes bishop.
Okay.
Okay. Sack your bishop. Bishop takes pawn check, and it's time to start attacking.
Take his queen. Or do I not care?
Hold on. Let's. Yeah. You can take his queen.
Yeah, because it was guarding the g4 square. I want to throw a knight down.
All right. Take his knight. You're probably dead. Go down to e8 and try to eat his bishop.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah. You're probably dead. Eat his bishop. If he takes your rook, then we're in a good shape. I think he's going to wait for a rook, though, which mates you.
You see that?
All right,
Or
let's
queen.
see. We'll try... No, I mean, we're going to try to get out of this.
Yeah, I mean, he has to take one of your rooks or your queen.
Yep. Knights are okay. Yeah, knights are okay for you.
What do I want to put down when I attack? Maybe a pawn on g3.
Okay. So hold on. Now we have to think about this. Let's start off with bishop at h4 check. Okay, take his bishop. Bishop takes bishop. And put a new knight on d1. Knight on d1. Knight on d1 check. And if he takes that, you have knight at e4. Your knight at e4. Okay, now hold on. Again, you're probably dead, but
maybe I can just throw a queen down on e8 right now. Does that even do help? Probably not. If you because he puts a knight.
What about let's put a you can put a rook on e8, I guess.
Okay, I have no time, so
yeah,
he's gonna
we're probably dead, but let's try your best.
A lot of knights.
Yeah, knight takes.
All right, he's feeling the time.
Oh God, no! Oh God, I had
bad.
made him one. So my bad.
I should have played faster earlier.
But no, the problem was not speed. The problem was that you didn't develop your king's bishop. So when you don't move your e pawn until like move 5, you don't get a chance to develop your king's bishop, and he'll just sack on you, and he can mate you with like a pawn and a knight. So you have to develop your king's bishop. Every time you don't develop your king's bishop, you're gonna have a sad game like that.
Okay.
But that was also my fault because I had made him one at the end. I just wasn't fast enough.
Okay. All right, let's win this.
Oh, I made a bad move. That's okay. We will make this work. Bishop takes bishop.
Yeah, he tried to sneak him.
Okay, sack your bishop. Definitely worth sacking. And then you have move your existing knight to g5. Knight g5.
Because then I can throw one on e6.
Okay, no. Push your d-pawn. Push your d-pawn up too. So you're guarding your knight now. Yeah, you don't need to mate like immediately, so don't worry about that.
H4 is a move.
Yeah, pawn at h4. Okay, now hold on. Let's put a new knight on h4. Knight on h4, check.
Oh yeah, that's even better than f4.
and then wait. If he moves his king to the right there, then you have new knight. Okay, now
Or
I think
pawn.
you can move your existing knight to d5, knight d5.
The one on c3, yeah.
Yep. That is
Sorry,
e4.
sorry, yeah.
That's okay. Put a new knight on d5 then, since you missed. All right,
That's funny.
great job.
I didn't even realize that was checkmate. Okay, so sacking on f7 is pretty strong. He didn't bring
If
out
they
his
defend
own
poorly,
bishop.
see, your guy did not develop his king's bishop.
Yeah,
So when he doesn't develop his king's bishop, it can be strong. But
I see that.
but normally you want to wait to sack until you have more ammunition. So because I already traded a few things, it
Okay,
ended up being really good for you. But in
makes
general,
sense.
in the opening, you should move your e-pawn, get your king's bishop out, develop your bishops and knights, castle, and by the time you've done all of that and your pieces are developed, some trades will start to happen. And at that point, you can consider sacking because then, like, you don't have to wait for me to get pieces; you already have them.
Yeah.
Yeah, just roll out some moves.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get my bishop out this time.
Yep, get the bishop
Oh,
out
he
right
wants to
now.
stack.
Right now, bishop
Does it matter?
c5. If he sacks, just take it.
Okay. He's gonna wait for something before he sacks.
Gonna be waiting a while then.
There's the sack. What?
Get your
So
knight out.
knight out.
Knight f6.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see much for him if I can throw down a pawn or something.
No, rook f8 is the key move. Rook f8.
Yeah,
And then you're gonna castle manually.
Yeah.
Okay,
King back.
g8. King g8. Then rook takes bishop.
Right, he's gonna throw down a knight on like h6.
Okay.
Okay, that doesn't do anything.
Okay.
G4?
No, just get your knight out. Your other knight, knight c6, and
Okay.
eventually knight
Yeah, I just
d4.
never know if I'm like ignoring his threats or not. Queen takes or rook?
Rook takes. All right, now move your knight to d4. Knight d4.
Yeah. It's a fork temporarily.
Yep.
All right, there's got to be something.
Okay, let's just push d5.
I like that.
And if he takes the pawn, then you have knight takes f5.
Okay. What about if he takes the rook? I play queen takes
yeah,
back.
queen takes if he takes that.
I'm gonna pre-move that.
See. I guess I'll try this.
All right. He just put down a pawn there, and I don't know if that's a move.
I think you can just play. It's an interesting thing to do. Let's just play knight takes e6.
Okay.
Knight takes e6. The knight sits on d4. Yeah, and then bishop takes pawn if he takes that.
Queen takes. I want to sack. No. Does it work? No. Maybe it does with queen h4.
Sack your bishop for sure. Yeah, you have enough ammunition.
Maybe I start with queen h4.
I think. I don't think you play queen h4. I think you start going in the diagonals. Maybe just pawn at e3. Just draw them out. New pawn at e3.
Oh, draw them out. Yeah, that's nice.
So one of your threats is moving your queen to h6 if he takes that.
Oh, okay. So that's a good threat because he can't really block it. So pawn on f2.
Oh yeah, pawn on f2. I like. Okay, I think you take the knight and promote to knight. Do you know how to promote to knight?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking maybe like knight d4 check is coming.
Maybe a new knight on f4, because he's still want to get
That's
rid of
nice.
his threat, like someday.
Why not? This is where, like you said, I'm just gonna start putting stuff down on every move.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Got a ton of stuff here. You can't take the pawn, that's for sure.
Yeah. New pawn in. I think new pawn check.
It's even
And
better,
then
yeah.
new pawn on d2. And then pawn takes knight. You could try like a new knight on f1.
And then promote to knight.
Yep.
All right, I want to draw him out.
Yeah,
Let's
I
try
like
this
it.
again.
Good strategy.
He's got no time, so you could actually just stall. It's over.
I could.
There's a queen.
Before you put the bishop, you had mate earlier, but that's okay.
Oh, my bad.
So before you did the bishop check, put in the rook in a corner on a1. Would restrict his ability to move out there.
Oh, yeah, I did not see
Yeah,
that.
no, but your instinct was good to keep checking.
Yeah, because I was just flagging him.
Yeah, no, you did great. So in a situation like this at the end, if you ever run out of good moves to check, then if you ever run out of checks, then you should play bishop takes f5, and that would help your rook guard the back rank, and you would just have a completely safe kick.
So you just try to make it hard for him to attack.
Yeah, but I mean, as long as you still had checks, the checks were worth doing.
Yeah.
So great job.
Yep, that was good. Definitely easier when you follow the principles, right?
Yeah. But another thing to notice there is like he started attacking you like with his knight at h5 move, but you were able to like ignore his threat and check him, and like it is important to keep checking like as long as possible. But another thing that you want to try to do is while you check him, if you can make a move that attacks and defends at the same time, that's great. So you were trying to get rid of his h5 knight in the course of attacking. And that way, if your attack ever runs out, then you're going to be very safe.
Okay. Yeah, that's something that I didn't think of, but the knight f4 move was nice. It says it's matchmaking, so.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yep.
Okay.
So you want to defend that pawn somehow, maybe with a knight out.
Okay.
Get your king's bishop out. Now is the time.
Okay.
Yep,
Shouldn't
perfect.
be afraid of this sack, maybe.
Nope. Once your king's bishop out, it's fine. Get your other knight out. Take it. Free stuff.
Okay. Down one?
Yep, down one. All right. He does have a threat here if he gets a knight, unfortunately. His best move is pawn at h6, which he might not see. If he plays pawn at h6, then you're in a little trouble. If he plays pawn at h6, you have to play queen e7. And you might lose a queen in the process, but that's okay. If he doesn't play pawn at h6, then I think you push your d pawn to try to guard f5. Because right now the threat is pawn at h6. If you take it, you could drop another pawn on g7 and then a knight on f5, and you're going to be in a lot of trouble. And unfortunately, we're down a little bit of time, but we'll just try our best at this point.
I was worried that he was going to. Yeah, so my first instinct was to put a pawn on f7, but that doesn't really help that much.
Okay.
Oh, he's got the knight now.
He does.
All right.
Okay, no, you're not worried about the knight. Hold on. Let me just hold on. Just wait a second here. So I want you to put a queen on h5. New queen on h5.
Oh, yeah, you have a nice attack there.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be enough, but we can try.
Yeah, he's gonna stall.
Yeah.
If we do survive, though, we could potentially win because this
Yeah,
guy's
take the
also out of
queen.
time.
Take the queen.
Yeah.
Knight takes knight. Well, knight is
I need
bad
to
for
start
me.
that.
Okay. Rook takes knight. We probably lose this, but okay. Go to the right. King to the right. You're actually very safe.
He doesn't have that much stuff. Yeah. Unless you've
Okay.
got some
Oh,
stuff.
hold on. Let's think about
Is he
this.
threatening?
He's not really threatening anyway. I think you just retreat your knight to f6. Knight f6. Bishop takes pawn. King takes knight. Yep.
I'm just gonna play d5 if he doesn't do anything. Okay. Rook down.
Yeah, you can put a rook on f8, I guess.
What about this rook that's hanging? Just don't care.
Don't care about that. We care about you living.
I see, because he wants to put stuff down. Yeah.
Yeah, your only job is to live.
Or knight takes bishop is better. We're just gonna keep him down on the clock.
Sounds like a good idea. Yeah, just every move put something on the board. I have mate.
I'm just gonna start.
You could go. Oh shoot. I think you have to go up.
Up
King,
one.
king
Yeah.
up.
Oh, darn it. Oh, we won.
Yeah,
It says
they
partner lost.
resigned because I had mate in two.
Okay.
It was, yeah. I'm not sure if you could live through that. It looked
Yeah,
rough,
it
but
didn't look good.
good job trying to defend there. You have to defend that
Well,
pawn. You have
we
to
did
defend that
win the
pawn.
game. So.
Okay, pawn takes pawn is good. Okay, bishop to
Bishop
c5.
c5.
Bishop c5.
Yeah.
And then if he takes your knight, don't take back. Okay, queen f6 I like here. Queen f6.
Yeah, that's theory in main chess too. So I do know this move.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna have knight e7.
Well, hold on. Put a pawn on f4. New pawn on f4.
Okay.
Okay.
Takes.
Queen takes bishop.
All right. He's already got a queen.
Okay. Queen takes pawn. The e pawn, e4.
Queen takes. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, free pawn. Okay. Yeah. So you are pretty crushing over there. Retreat your queen to e7. So we are crushing on both boards. Take with your d pawn.
Yeah.
Take with your d pawn. Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Wow,
you're up just so many pieces. Great job.
That's crazy. These are the same guys too. That's funny. They don't even want to play us.
Yeah. Get your king's bishop out. Bishop c5. Yep, perfect. Defend that. Take it. Free stuff. Yeah.
And then knight. Yeah.
Pawn takes pawn. Okay, straight down. Straight down. All right. Knight takes pawn.
Oh, okay.
So now you're guarding f5, which is
And play
important there.
e5 probably. He's probably gonna play e5.
Okay. Put a pawn on f7. New pawn on f7.
Okay. Right, I can throw down a knight there.
So maybe a pawn on e5. New pawn on e5.
I was gonna play a new knight on e6, but maybe that's not great.
I guess that could be okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let's put a new knight on e6. I like your move. New knight on e6.
Okay.
All right. You can take with your d pawn, I think. D pawn takes, and then your queen is a little active.
Finally open things up, yeah. Okay, does this work?
Just take the knight. Straight
King
down.
down?
Straight down. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll hold a queen. I may give a knight though. I think a knight's okay for you.
I don't think that's a problem because I would just start attacking if he put one on f7 right now.
Okay.
He's gonna put one down on f7 though.
If he puts one on f7, you could put a bishop on h5.
Okay, yeah, that looks nice.
New bishop on h5.
Do it. Counter attack. I just realized I could also play a discovery like. Oh, nice.
Good job.
So, like in this position on my board, could I play like knight f3 check and then trade queens before his knight can take mine?
The, I mean, I guess, but that's, I mean, that loses a piece. So the idea of your bishop move is if he tries to save the queen, then you can just take a knight for free. And if he doesn't, then it's just a straight trade. Like you play bishop takes queen, and or I guess it's not a straight trade, but like you have initiative, so that makes it
It's
better.
resourceful, yeah.
Yeah, get your king's bishop out. Perfect. Okay, yeah, that's
that.
looking awesome for you. That's a free pawn. Knight takes pawn. Oh,
sorry.
okay. No, that's fine. Get your other knight out. Knight c3.
Yeah, I can still take that later. Okay, down one.
Okay. Maybe queen takes pawn.
Yeah.
So you're hitting g7. He might not even notice that.
Yeah, I got some pawns now, so I can at least put one back on f2.
Yep. Okay. Bring your queen back. Or take the free pawn. Free pawn. Queen takes pawn. Yeah, and you're hitting the knight too. You're hitting the knight and the
Some
rook.
problems for him, yeah.
Yeah, it's very hard for him to defend everything. Okay, a queen mates you though. What was our time like? I'm just gonna sit.
Okay. Yeah, you've got more clock here.
Yeah. Okay. Take the free knight. Queen takes knight.
No more mate threat.
Yep. All right. Bring your queen back, I think. Yeah, queen back to g3. I know you hang your bishop. That's fine. Queen g3. You have to move, man. Yeah, we're no longer up clock. Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna trade queens.
Sure, go for it.
Okay. Pawn takes knight, I think.
Why didn't he take my bishop?
I don't know, but I was happy to see it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do new knight at g7, I guess. Okay. Let's try new bishop at g5.
Yeah, that looks strong. Actually, that looks really strong.
Bishop takes bishop.
Yeah.
You could take his knight. Bishop takes knight.
Why not? I mean, I'm still threatening to go back, so he's got to do something about that.
Okay.
Maybe
Yeah, you can move the bishop back. Bishop g5 again.
Yeah,
Looks good.
because I'll be taking the queen with tempo, so we can't take the knight.
Yep. You can play. Or no, yeah, you're right. You can't. Okay.
Yeah, nicely done.
Yeah, and that hangs the queen. Like queen takes queen. It's good there.
Yeah, that made no sense at all. He said it's impossible in Spanish, so he's angry at us for being good.
Yeah.
Oh no, his teammate called him a turtle for being slow.
Usually you want to get the bishop out before the knight there because the bishop is so important. You can castle there.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna put a pawn on h3.
No. That's a wasted move. Push your d pawn, push d3, and get your knight out. You don't need to worry about that. It's much more important to develop. Like now you're knight takes knight. Okay. If
Maybe
he
I'll
takes
throw a knight down.
push, actually maybe bishop. No, push your pawn. Push your pawn. Looks good.
Push again.
You could pin his knight, I guess.
Get sacked too.
No, the second is again,
No,
you
I don't
don't have any
any
inventory, so it
right.
would just be hanging a piece. Okay, get your other knight out, knight d2 maybe.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that because it's defended, and I'm going to develop somehow. So what? Rook c1, is that a move?
Um,
Or big queen out is better.
that's a good question. Let's think about this.
Queen b3.
I like queen b3. Yeah, let's do that.
I'm trying to think of how to activate because there's not much. Nothing's been traded, so
Yeah, maybe you could bring your a
like I
rook
could take.
somewhere useful.
Okay.
Okay.
Just take his bishop, maybe.
Maybe you could bring your
Actually, I
knight
could push.
somewhere, like maybe knight f3.
Yeah, because I could push
Yeah,
this
queen
pawn
takes
now.
bishop. Okay.
I'm gonna push the pawn. He's got no defense for that. Right now, I push this one. It's got to be bad for him, right?
You would think.
It looks bad.
Rook takes pawn.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe you take d4, I guess. Probably with pawn, but knight's fine too.
Put
Take
the knight
d4 or
in.
something. Okay.
Because there's still some ideas to sack here with the knight on e6.
Sure.
So
Yeah,
he took
take
that.
take that.
Yeah, I'm just going to drop my knight on f5 and see what he does. It's a fork, kind
Okay.
of. This is kind of more in my game, in my ballpark, because it's more like real chess.
Sounds good.
But he's only got yeah, I mean, a bishop is not going to defend his queen, so. What if I take with check, though?
Yeah, just knight takes pawn looks good. I like it.
Yeah. Then I can play bishop takes knight.
Yeah, I like bishop takes knight. Let's do it.
Oh, rook takes bishop
Or
is so
yeah, rook
strong.
takes bishop is fine too. Either one.
It's way stronger.
All right. Now bishop takes knight for sure.
Yep. Yep.
All
Can I
right.
get
Queen
this
takes
pawn
pawn.
here?
Okay.
Okay, there's got to be something. There's got to be something good here. Let's try this.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. I mean that's fine.
That's why I did it, and he kind of fell for it. I mean, not
Okay.
really, but
Your king is a
he's got
little
an
vulnerable
attack.
there.
Yeah,
You need to think about
at least
defense.
my queen
Maybe
defends that
bishop at
square.
g4 would be a thing. Oh no, I'll just pawn check. Pawn check. You should mate him there.
That looks strong.
All right,
what's
new
is it
knight.
the
Knight at d5. Queen
pawn,
take. Yeah, pawn check. Pawn check for sure.
and then a new knight?
Yeah, new knight check. Then take his queen.
That's got to be bad.
All right. Maybe knight
Other
takes
knight.
bishop. Oh, okay, that's fine.
This is mate, right?
Yeah, you're right. Great job.
Nice. Getting the hang of this.
Yep.
Didn't realize how much time I burned though. That was dangerous.
No, it's fine. It's the diagonal clocks that matter. So you
Oh
were
yeah,
uptime
your
on my
opponent was
opponent.
out.
And the reason the
Yeah.
diagonal clocks matter is, like, if you're stalling for a piece,
Mm-hmm.
if you want a piece and you stall for it, my opponent can stall to try to prevent you from getting it. And
I
if
see.
you have more time than him, then he's gonna flag if he stalls and he's forced to move.
I see. Okay, we played both of these guys.
Get your knight out, defend that pawn.
Yeah. This guy usually sacks. Yeah, he did.
Okay, sounds good to me. Pawn takes pawn. You can check him with the bishop, or you can retreat it to e7. Either one. Let's see. I guess I go here.
Okay. So I guess I need a bishop on h5 now, right?
Yeah, I
But I
like it.
don't have one. So
Hold on, wait. I'll try to get you a bishop.
yeah.
Um, hold on. Here's a bishop.
Okay, I put it down.
Excellent.
Yeah, I just didn't want to
Take
lose
his
too
queen.
much.
Take his queen. All right, awesome.
Queen mates me though.
Yep, I see it. Hmm.
So
All right, knight takes knight.
all
Knight takes knight.
right, that's pretty safe. Now my king is pretty safe, so
Yep.
that can be ignored.
It should not be ignored. Put like a pawn on e6. New pawn on
Okay.
e6. All right. You look much safer
Oh,
now.
that's why. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Just pawn takes pawn is
Pawn
fine.
on
Pawn takes pawn.
Okay.
Okay. Excellent.
Knight takes.
You can do knight takes pawn, sure.
Okay, new knight on g4 maybe.
How
Actually,
about bishop takes pawn? It's a free pawn there.
okay. Yeah, I was scared to take it, but my bishop was sad.
Yes, your bishop was sad. Now it's less sad. You could take his knight.
Yeah,
And
why
then
not?
maybe knight takes pawn after that. Something like that.
Works. Yeah.
You can take this.
Check.
Yep. Okay, so now you're in always check
He's
territory. So new knight,
Other knight.
new knight at b1 looks pretty good.
Yeah, I was gonna put one on e4, but I guess it's better to save that.
And take his rook if he takes that.
Yeah, I pre-move that. I'm just gonna surround him with knights, basically. Okay, there's got to be something.
Yeah, you don't have to pre-move. Take your time. You have a minute and 30 seconds to mate. You should slow it down. Like, that was not a good move. Now
Okay.
now he might live. Hold on. I think you want to sack a rook here. Like, rook at d1, check, and then new knight at c3.
Nice.
And then slow it down. Yeah, do not move fast. You should move slowly here. Because if you ever let go of check, you are immediately dead. Let's try new knight at e4 check.
Okay, e4 is better. I should be able to mate him, actually. I have a queen and a rook.
All right, let's put a bishop on a3. Okay, yeah, that's even better. No. Good job. Yeah, I was looking at cutting off his king, and then mate him with a pawn. But your mate is faster.
Yeah, it worked because this king was cut off from d2, so.
Yep.
I could have done it with a rook to disrespect him.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, you didn't even need the rook or the queen. You had bishop at a3 check, then he drops the piece, and then you have pawn at d2. But your mate worked too.
Yeah. Yeah, bishop a3 is actually very cool. Well, looks like we redeemed some of your rating points.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about rating. Rating doesn't matter.
I don't even know what a high rating is in Bughouse.
It's all relative, just like chess.
Yeah. It did press new match, but it's just taking a while.
Okay.
A flow to it, just like a standard chess.
Say that again.
There's a flow to it, just like standard chess. Like
yeah,
if you
for sure.
don't time things right, it doesn't work. You know.
Yeah. Here we go. You can take that. Pawn takes pawn.
Okay.
Excellent. Queen f6. Okay, pawn. Take that. Or no, wait. Let's do a pawn at f4. New pawn at f4.
Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, I've seen this before. Maybe I shouldn't have backed up the bishop.
It's fine.
Why does it say he's +3 when he didn't take anything yet?
I don't know. Queen takes pawn on e4. Okay. You can trade the queens.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure.
And then let's do pawn takes pawn, but your pawn on the side, your a pawn.
Yep. Okay, so he wants to take on g7.
Yeah. So you probably want to defend that somehow.
New knight on e6.
Yeah, you could do knight at. Well, now you have a bishop. Bishop at f6 is better.
Okay. He's still attacking that, so I'll just put a pawn on d5, e5.
Yep, I like it.
Okay, we got tons of stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna put stuff down. Okay, what's the threat? I mean, I'm not gonna take it because that's not good.
Put a new bishop on d8. New bishop on d8. Okay, so. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Just.
Go back.
I guess retreat your bishop. Yeah. Well, we're gonna lose this, but just try your best.
Okay.
Let's see. We'll try this.
Yikes.
Okay. So now it's time probably to.
I'm gonna
Well, hold
attack him.
on. Yeah. I like that.
No, nothing to lose.
All right. Take king takes.
Actually doesn't have that much stuff.
All right. Well, he has mate. So, yeah, I told you a bad move. King takes turned out to be bad. My bad.
Oh, cause. Okay, I'm gonna have to just sit.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're down time, so you can't sit.
Yeah.
So just put a rook in and accept your fate, and we'll move on. Yeah, they're strong opponents.
They seemed good, yeah. I didn't really get that whole attack that he did on me.
Well, at one point you played an inaccurate move because he had like an extra knight move somehow. So,
Interesting.
it let him get a tempo on you, which was just the end of the game. All right. You can hold on. Let's just push your H pawn to push H3, and then queen takes bishop when he takes your knight, which you will. Okay. I'm gonna sack my queen. Just put a pawn on A6. New pawn on A6. New pawn on A6. Yep. Okay. I guess queen G3 looks okay for you.
Oh yeah, you're playing the strong guy, so maybe I can mate my guy first.
Okay, move your queen to E5. Queen E5 check. So you're attacking his knight. It's probably going to be a free knight.
That is a threat.
Queen takes knight. I don't even see anything he can do about that. Yeah, queen takes knight.
All right, that's
I
good
guess
for
I'll
you.
just take this guy. Okay, let's do. Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you were just crushing there. I think just queen back to D1 to defend the pawn, but you were doing pretty good there.
Okay, yeah. I was thinking of just ignoring the attack and attacking him, but I don't really see a way to attack him. So.
Yeah, I didn't see I think it's better to save your queen first.
Or the knight, and then drop the knight on G7, maybe. I mean.
No, that wasn't fast enough because his attack was stronger. You just had to save your queen, and after you give up that tempo, you can start attacking again. But you'd won a bunch of free pieces, so it was okay. All right, get your knights out. Knight F6. Okay.
Wow. Okay. They just boarded that game.
Yep. Oh, hey, Spinal Tap. Thanks for watching.
Same guys. Okay. This guy's playing very passively.
Okay. Pawn takes pawn. You can retreat your bishop, probably to probably E2.
E3.
Bishop E2. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, hold on. Let's think about this. You have an undeveloped bishop which probably wants to move, but I guess another option, you could just play rook B1 there. Rook B1 looks fine. So if he takes your knight, then your rook gets active. Oh, just take that pawn.
And then place one?
Yeah, place a pawn on g2. And then take his bishop when he takes that. Take the bishop.
Yeah, he sacked a
Okay.
lot of stuff there.
Yeah, he did. That is helpful for us.
Okay, I just take that.
No, just move your rook to g1. You're just going for safety here.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, he wants to.
Okay.
Oh, that's tricky.
Yeah, a little tricky.
I mean, I guess since he doesn't have anything, it's not that bad.
Our problem
you're-
is time.
Yeah.
We're completely winning if we're up time, but
We're only
downtime
down
makes
10.
it tricky.
Yeah. You can make up 10 seconds.
We're gonna give it the old college try. Let's see.
I didn't think that worked for him. Okay. So I'm just going to go into the corner, right?
Yeah, go in the corner for sure.
Okay, that's forced to take with the rook.
Take. Again, he's trying to mate you, and he
Yeah.
might succeed.
Only has 2 bishops, though.
Straight down. The problem is time. Because we're down time, he gets anything he wants. So like the queen mates you for sure. That's the issue, and I can't hold the queen because of time. So all your moves were fine. It's just the problem with speed. So
yeah.
so if all your moves took like 2 seconds, then we're winning here. But with each of them taking like 5 seconds, we're down time and I can't hold stuff.
Yeah, I gotta play fast.
All right.
I'm ready to go fast if we can survive there. But oh no, he's gonna get the queen. Yeah, it's over now.
Yeah.
Checkmate.
Yeah, that was inevitable.
Yeah. All right. Just one of those games, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you'll get faster as you get more comfortable with it. But like speed is 100 times more important when you're defending than when you're attacking. Because remember, the slower you move, the more your opponent gets. And if we're down like 30 seconds, then that means your opponent gets any piece he wants. Like it's impossible for me to hold any piece for 30 seconds. So like his attack was a really terrible attack, but it was an effective attack because of time.
I see. Okay. Yeah, and I've been taking my time to ask you about the moves, and then
and that's fine. Don't worry about losing these games. The important thing is to learn. So like especially when a move is like forced, if there's a forced move that you have like no alternative, you generally play it. Like unless it like mates you in one, or unless it like mates me in one, or something like that, you generally just play it. Okay, you missed an opportunity there. Let's put a new bishop on g3.
Okay.
Okay, bishop takes knight. Okay, bishop takes bishop. King takes pawn. All right, pawn check him. Pawn check. Okay.
Knight
Hold,
F5
hold,
maybe.
hold on.
Yeah.
I think just push your d pawn here. Push your d pawn up too. Okay. Hold on. Let's put a bishop on e8. New bishop on e8. Okay. Let's put a new bishop on g3. New bishop on g3 check.
On C5.
All right. Yeah, I like pawn at c5.
Down one.
Let's go left one.
Okay. He doesn't. He only
That
has a
down one
bishop.
probably worked too. But
Yeah, I wasn't sure. Because it could be dangerous if he got another knight, right?
okay.
Or
Now
knight
let's
there.
go just straight down.
Okay. You could also. Oh, okay. Yeah, because he's got the bishop guarding b5 now. That's why he did that.
Yep. All right. Queen takes
Okay.
rook. Queen takes rook. Now you're
That's
attacking his
interesting.
knight.
Yeah.
That looks like it's going to be good for you. Okay, let's do pawn takes pawn. Because pawns are good for me here. Now hold on. Maybe you could move your bishop to pin his knight, your undeveloped bishop,
Okay.
to g5.
Yeah, because he wants to take my white bishop on e8. So
Sure. I've mate. Great job.
nicely done. Yeah, that guy was better too. So how does it work with the points? Like, do you get the same amount that I do?
It depends on our ratings deviation, but if we're
Okay.
both like established, then it should be the same amount.
Okay, makes sense.
So like once you're established, like the maximum swing is 16 points.
Okay.
So if you have a maximum swing of 16 points, then we're doing the same. Pawn takes pawn is good there. And then
Bishop
just,
A.
I like bishop check there. But you could also just knight defend. Pawn takes pawn is
Pawn
good.
takes.
Okay, now develop your knights and your bishops. Take that pawn and then replace it. Take that.
Some
Okay, you're
common
in some
secrets
trouble
out there.
here. Take that pawn. You're in a lot of trouble actually.
Oh, geez.
Okay. But he didn't
He's got.
mate you. Oh shoot! I just gave a queen. Hold on.
Yeah.
My bad. I should not have done that.
Could still
Let's
probably save this.
it's
I don't know.
tough.
I could at least check him with.
I think you even just go down. Just king g7. Uh, you might be dead. Like a knight for sure mates you, but if we can hold a knight, maybe you live.
Okay. Block with the pawn.
Um,
Well, that can't be
but
good.
block with a bishop. Oh
Oh.
wow. Okay, I'll take that. I don't know why they resigned.
It doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Because I thought it was a pretty good
I think
position
it's
for him.
your opponent probably resigned, not looking at this board.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Like, I mean, you might be safe there. He misused his queen. Like, he should have
Yeah.
got his existing queen into the game.
What do I
Before
do?
he dropped
Place
the
my
new
queen
queen.
on g6?
The queen at g6, he could just play knight takes queen. So,
You're right. Or you could just put a
it's
pawn on
probably
h6
better
there.
just to put a bishop there, in general. But
So how would I defend if
two
he
knights
played
mate
pawn
you, and
h6?
one knight no longer mates you. At this point, two knights mate you, or
Yeah.
like maybe a rook or two. Uh, I two rooks definitely mates you. One rook maybe mates you, but his queen drop was really really bad. Like what he should have done
Okay.
instead. He has a bunch of options, but like his best option probably would have been new pawn at h6 just to draw your king out. And then if you
Okay.
take that, then you can put a new pawn on g5. And then if you take that, you can play h4. And then you can't take that, and he can drop a new queen in. So he should have
Yes.
sacked those two pawns like to win. And I think that's why his partner resigned, because his partner like sacked to get him the two pawns to win, and then
He
he
probably
just
knew it.
squandered the mate.
Yeah. His partner probably knew that he messed it up.
Yeah. Hey, chicken.
Yeah, I don't do much like looking at your board, but his
Yeah, no,
I mean
you don't need
some
to as
people are
long
good
as we
at it.
communicate.
Yeah. Okay. That's a new game. He's gonna stall again. It's the same. Oh no, he played.
Apparently not.
Okay.
Yep, looks good.
Okay, he
Knight
just threw a
b5,
pawn.
knight b5, knight b5. Okay, knight takes pawn. Knight takes d4.
But knight
Okay,
takes
you
knight.
could do knight takes knight. I know it gives the
Oh,
queen, it's fine. Trades are great for me right now.
okay. King takes.
King takes, sure. All right, so you need to defend that. Maybe just rook f1.
Yeah, I was thinking about moving my king again.
Okay, you need to defend that. Maybe like pawn at e3, something like that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, be careful because garden e2 is very important for you.
Yeah. I'm just threatening to get rid of his knight.
Okay.
Oh, but I see what you're saying. He could draw me out.
Yep.
Is
Yeah,
it
you
okay
have
for
a
me?
lot of pieces in hand, so your priority is to get
Yeah,
pieces on the board. So try
that's
to
what
get
I was
some of those
thinking.
pieces on the board. You got okay, yeah, great move. New bishop at h6. New bishop at h6. Okay, now you're winning.
Nice. He definitely messed that up.
Okay,
Okay.
pawn check. Just
Pawn?
pawn
Yeah.
check.
All right. There's got to be a mate.
Yeah, there's a mate for sure.
Oh
So
yeah, this is pawn. Pawn
slow it
mate.
down. Slow it down.
He has to go back to f8,
Yeah,
and I have
if he takes the
discovery.
pawn, you have queen at g5. Queen at g5.
This mate.
Yep.
Pawn.
Queen at
Oh,
g5.
you're right. Yeah.
Great job.
I thought I could mate him with the pawn, but that didn't work.
No.
I would need a bishop.
Yep.
Yeah, so that was interesting, but I just put a knight on h5 because I've seen that before.
Yeah, no, it worked out great.
But maybe against a stronger guy, he
Yeah,
might have.
against a stronger guy, he would have checked you with a bishop on g4 and then
Oh,
taken the knight.
fork, you mean? Yeah,
Yeah, and
you're
then
right.
you would have had to respond with a new bishop on e2 to guard that.
Mm-hmm.
But it worked out. Luckily, you had a good attack on your board because I had the sack on my board.
Yeah, that's good.
Or no, I guess I had you sack on your board because I had you sack your queen. But
Yeah,
but it
that
worked
did
out.
work. Yeah, that's why you ended up in a tight spot because he had an extra queen.
Yeah, but he didn't drop it. So if he doesn't drop it, it's like it doesn't exist.
Yeah. Yeah, he was trying to set himself up for a mate there, but you had that covered.
Yeah. What is the rating range you're seeking for?
Yeah. See, I wouldn't know.
Okay.
But let me. I thought it was just random for bughouse, but I know my rating range settings are on blitz are -25 plus infinity. So
Oh, okay. So that explains why
yeah.
you'd be getting
So
these types of fun. You can open it up more, like on the lower end.
okay. Want me to change that?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me try.
You could go like plus or minus infinity, or plus or minus 400, something like that. Because then we'll get matches faster, and also like because you
Plus or
have
minus.
minus 25, like all your opponents have been, most of your opponents have been like better than you. So
I
you
see
haven't
that.
got
All
to
right. Let's see
like
if this one.
exploit bad openings, which is a good thing to learn.
Yeah, that's true. All right, I changed it, but maybe it's not gonna update it yet.
Okay. Um, yeah, it looks like we're searching, so hopefully it'll work. Like you might have to like undo the search and then do a new search to make it happen. Or we could just
Yeah,
wait and see what happens.
I was thinking that might unpartner us, but then we could just partner
Oh, yeah,
back.
you can okay, well you can like
Yeah,
never mind.
let me
We'll just wait it out, I guess.
let's see if I okay. Okay, yeah, I can fix this. All right, so that's bughouse 3 minute, right?
Yep.
And then okay, yeah, no, it still says you're my partner. All right, so this should work. Yep, there we
Perfect.
go.
All right.
Oh, I've never
Okay,
seen this.
yeah, so watch your pawn. I like to play knight c6 here to
Okay.
defend the pawn.
So this could be a quote unquote bad opening to
Yeah,
exploit. I
it's a
don't
pretty
know.
bad. So now you want to hit the queen. You could either push g6 or you could play your knight out. They both work. So if he takes your knight, you take his queen.
Bishop out.
You can move your knight. Oh, knight d4 was much better there. But that's okay.
Okay.
Take with your d pawn. That's okay. You're still winning. Just not as winning as you could have been.
Yeah, I didn't even see that fork. I was just trying to develop. But this can't be bad.
Okay, take the pawn, and then replace the pawn. Replace the pawn.
Yeah, he hasn't even. He might. Okay.
And then take the bishop.
Oh, he's gonna sack. Okay.
Yeah, take the bishop. Okay, hold on here. I think you have an opportunity. Let's put a new bishop on d4. So you're hitting the knight, you're also hitting f2.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Okay, take his knight
Okay.
for
I'll just
free.
take the knight.
Hold on.
Okay.
Let's put a new pawn on g7. New pawn on g7.
Okay.
Or actually, you could just take the knight. Oh, my bad. I
I
should
was
have had
gonna
you
say,
take the knight.
yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give a rook. I think that's fine for you. You look safe.
This is still fine. Yeah. I'm gonna take it next though.
Well, he might sack on like g7 or
Oh,
something
he
like
might
that.
have something here with the knight.
No, he doesn't really have an attack on you, but you can't like remove anything. Okay.
We're just gonna take his
Just
knight.
take his knight. Yeah, don't worry
Yeah.
about that other stuff. Okay, you could take that twice.
Yep. This is where I just start
All right.
placing everything.
No, take b2. Queen takes b2. Yeah.
I could have also just put a rook on c1, but maybe not.
Hmm.
I mean, we could just wait. Okay, you've got an attack. But yeah, that looks bad for him.
Put a
Alright,
new bishop on b4. New bishop on b4.
okay.
So you're pinning his bishop.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take a free rook. No, no, no.
You
I gotta
could,
take that.
yeah, you could do that. So be careful about draws. So
Okay.
luckily he doesn't have another bishop, but if he had another bishop, it might be a little problematic.
Oh, I didn't know there was a repetition like
There
that.
is a repetition. Yeah, great move.
Yeah, he didn't see that. That was just pinned.
Bishop takes bishop. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I'm just gonna take his rook if he moves his knight.
Okay.
A lot of material there.
You could just go into attack mode.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, you can ignore the attacking your queen and just start attacking him.
Well, it can't be bad to have my queen over here. Now I
Sure.
just go
Maybe,
like
yeah,
this.
perfect. That's great.
Nice.
Good job. Yeah, at the end of the game there, if your partner's safe, which I was, you could just
Yeah.
sack whatever to attack. Okay, the weakness now is on c2, so eventually you want to get a bishop attacking that someday. Oh, you have made him one.
Yeah. I was like
Great
wondering
job.
what he was doing there. Oh yeah, these guys again. They're actually friends though. They're probably on a mic.
Maybe.
Yeah, he's like, let's not play them again.
I get your d pawn moving at some point.
Okay. Take. Oh, okay.
Develop your undeveloped dudes. Okay, that's fine. Develop your undeveloped dudes. Okay, he's attacking d4.
Yeah, I'm
So
gonna just
you
take
could
that
trade
knight.
those, yeah. You gotta get your bishop out someday and your rook.
All right, everything's developed.
Excellent.
Let's take that, maybe? Yeah. Wait, what is this move?
You could just take that. Bishop takes knight and then queen f3, something like that. I might give a queen.
Okay.
Queen takes pawn. Queen takes h6 and then bishop at g7. Queen takes h6.
It looks like I just sack a queen for nothing.
Maybe. Well, okay, then you could play bishop at e5 instead if you want. I'm just basically hoping that you get an attack someday.
Okay, maybe there's a sack now with my queen taking h6.
Yeah, queen takes h6 for sure. Queen takes h6.
Yep.
And then wait. Okay.
Interesting.
Okay, let's play queen takes g7. Queen takes g7.
I would
All
never
right,
do
new
that.
knight at e6. New knight at e6.
It's nice. Yeah. Takes with check.
Take the queen. Yeah.
Actually, maybe placing a queen on.
No. Please take the queen.
No, that doesn't
Oh
work. Yeah.
God. Okay. I guess we're gonna lose this.
All right, let me try to attack this dude.
Yeah, it's a bit too late for that, unfortunately. I guess bishop takes c7. Yeah, it's too late. Like you had a win and I had a win, but it was very time dependent. So now that
Okay.
we're down time, like I'm dead and you're dead. You have to take that. You don't have a choice, and you're also mated.
Oh, geez.
Yep.
Up one.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
That's crazy.
Yes. Like unfortunately, the caliber of team we're playing here,
Yeah.
like if we get down 30 seconds, we're just gonna lose the game.
Yeah, I needed to play faster there.
So, like when I told you to sack the queen, it was because it mated. And then
Okay.
when you waited, it no longer mated.
I see.
Take it, free stuff. That is a really bad move.
Yeah, I
if
just
you
realized I
don't guard
hung
that pawn, then it's
Yeah.
not a sack. He did not sack on you. He just crushed your king, and you got zero compensation. So you can't do that.
Yeah, normally I bring my knight out. And, okay,
Hold on,
at least
don't move. This is another critical position where, like if you do the wrong thing, then you're gonna lose instantly.
Okay,
Yeah, your position is already pretty dire.
it is.
Let's try knight at h4. New knight at h4. So you're hidden g2. That's the plan here.
Okay.
If he takes your knight on c6, you take back with your d pawn, and then your bishop helps guard some squares. Okay. Let's
Okay.
put a pawn. Actually, hold on. Let's. I guess move your existing knight to d4. Knight d4. So if it were your move, your threat would be your d pawn or your d knight takes f3,
I get
and
G2,
then
yeah.
you can fork and take the free bishop.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So
D knight takes f3. Okay. Oh. That's interesting. I think you
maybe
retreat your
knight
knight to
G4.
g6. Retreat your knight to
About knight
g6.
G. Okay. Yeah, F knight can go to G4. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, potentially you could sack your bishop first and then knight g4. But right now you're
Okay,
hidden
yeah.
a free bishop. Let's see if he gives you the free bishop. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
that's
right. I
fine.
have
You
to
probably
actually
should have
stack it.
sacked first, but this
Yeah.
is still good. Okay. Yeah, that's why it was important to sack first. I guess just move your bishop to check him.
I could just take his bishop right now.
Okay, yeah, knight takes bishop and then pawn at e3. New pawn at e3.
Yeah, that's nice.
All right, pawn check and then take his rook. Take his rook. Then bishop check. And then bishop takes e3. Okay, play knight takes h2. Knight takes h2. Put a new knight on g3.
So now like a pawn or a bishop mates him.
as luck would have it,
Yeah.
I just gave you a pawn.
Nicely done. That was cool.
Great job.
Yeah. Yeah, I see how you can kind of control the fate because you know what you can give me, so it kind of gives you control over what I'm doing with the attack.
Yep. That hangs a pawn. Oh, luckily he didn't take
Yeah.
it.
I saw that.
Okay, knight takes knight. Put a pawn
Okay.
on h. Yeah, perfect. All right, pawn takes pawn.
Another pawn.
Okay. Let's put
Knight on
a knight on
h5.
h5. Yeah, knight on h5 looks good. All right, pawn
Okay.
takes pawn. Okay, knight takes bishop.
All right, so now I want to bring him out with some pawns, right? Oh, okay. He didn't take it. Back to h5.
Yeah, knight h5. I like.
I want to get my bishop on h6 or a pawn. Okay, another one. Is this going to be a draw? Is that a thing?
Oh, yeah. Knight takes bishop, and then pawn takes pawn.
Oh yeah, this could be good now.
Okay, I'm
He's
thinking of
very
giving. I'm gonna give him a queen. Knight check on e7. Okay. So
idea.
okay, a pawn is really good for you. Here's a pawn, or here's a bishop. Put a new bishop on h6.
Oh, okay. They just resigned.
Yeah, we were both winning. I probably had like mate in 3 here, but I wanted to make
Okay,
sure you
cool.
still had a good game.
What's the idea with bishop on h6?
You're attacking his queen, and your bishop
And then if
supports
he
it.
takes it,
So then like
oh
a
my!
pawn like just wins all of his pieces.
Forgot that my other bishop was defending that square.
Yeah.
This guy hates playing us, I guess.
Yeah. I don't like you moving your bishop to c4 there, because it's
When
kind of
he has
pointing
the
at
pawn there.
nothing. So he always gets a tempo
Okay.
on you. Um,
So where do you put it? Because it can't go
it's,
to.
it
Yeah,
can either go to b5 or it can go like not as far, just to e2.
e2. Yeah.
Yeah, probably d4 here.
Yep.
Okay. Your bishop's being hit, so you need to do something
So
about
go
that.
back one is fine. Or actually, I'll go to the center. Why not?
Okay.
Okay, that's got to be weak for him though.
You could just retreat it.
Which pawn do I take with?
Take with your f pawn.
Okay. Yeah, it's not the same as standard chess.
Oh.
Right, there's got to be some kind of move here.
Just find a move. Maybe move your knight to h4 or something. Yeah. My position's getting pretty bad here, unfortunately. All right, I guess I'll do this. I guess retreat that.
Okay, he let me do that.
Yeah.
Maybe knight sack check. No, that doesn't.
Maybe bring your queen back to g4. Oh god, my position's awful.
I'll do what I can here.
No, you have a good position. Okay, my position's less awful than it used to be. Okay. Oh god.
Might not
God,
do
you need a
anything.
lot here, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So hold on, don't move. We're in one of these mission critical positions.
Queen h5. I don't know.
No, please don't move. We have to calculate out something amazing here. Oh god, that's really bad. Uh, fuck. You are pretty dead.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Yeah, I guess just queen h3, but yeah, your
I'll just
position
sack
is
my queen.
horrific.
Just sack my queen.
That
See what
that's awful. You're gonna lose the knight too now. That's put a bishop on f4, I guess, but that was an awful queen sack. Um, it
happens.
it hurt your position
Yeah,
a lot,
I
and it also hurt me a lot. Like we were okay. Take his knight. Now you're in a slightly less horrible position, but still pretty bad. Um,
H4.
yeah, you could try that.
Yeah, I didn't realize that his knight covered that square.
It did. Um, okay, maybe. Oh, that's really bad. Okay. Yeah, I guess pawn takes pawn.
I'm just trying not to lose time because I keep wasting so
No,
much time.
you're not wasting. My guy is stalling, so you're not losing any time.
Okay.
So when my guy's stalling, you can think. Um, okay. Um, God, I think you could play King F2 here. As weird as that looks, King F2, so you can get your rook involved. If he takes your
Let's
knight,
go
you
with
take with
that.
pawn. Pawn takes. Okay. Maybe you push F4. Again, your position is horrific, but you hung a queen, so that's what happens.
Yeah.
Um, okay, you cannot take that.
I don't have to do
I
anything about
guess you push G4.
it.
Oh,
Oh,
that is
sorry.
not G4. That is
I was trying to check him.
definitely not G4. Okay, you take that free pawn on H5.
Guards the pawn, other pawn too, yeah.
Okay, just
Okay,
try to
so
live because,
your
uh,
opponent's just flagged.
yeah, I understand, but like I'm completely dead is the issue. Oh yeah, I guess I can flag him since he
That's
sat
weird.
for. I don't know why he just sat,
Okay.
because they were completely winning
That
if he
is
just
strange.
moved.
Yeah. I
Hey
have no
Jen,
idea
thanks
what
for
that was.
watching.
Yeah.
Pawn takes pawn. Bishop to c4, c5. Yeah. Okay, queen f6. Excellent. All right, bishop takes bishop. No, no, dude,
Oh, sorry.
dude.
I was
Oh my
trying to.
God, your position went
Was it?
from completely winning to like losing just in one move
Yeah.
there.
It's because I'm used to playing
No,
the.
but oh God. All right, just make development moves, I guess. Now you have a really bad position and you've killed
Okay.
me, and your queen's gonna be chased around. Um, yeah, you had like made him four if you just
Oh,
did
geez.
the other thing.
Okay, let's
You
force.
need to
Let's
move your d
that.
pawn if he ever doesn't attack your queen, because you need that
Okay.
bishop out.
Oh, he's taking his sweet time here. I'm gonna
Okay, you
take
can
that.
trade the knights, I guess. Trade the knights and
Yeah.
then push your d pawn.
Can't take the pawn because I would lose my queen.
Yep. I mean, your position is already pretty horrible. Like he has
Yeah.
open lines to your king. Your
Yeah.
queen is doing nothing useful. Is going to be chased around. You have zero development. So yeah, you're probably dead. You have to take it, but you're probably dead.
Oh, it's forced. Okay.
Yeah, just take it, and then drop a new bishop when he plays queen h5. Queen h. Yeah, drop the bishop. Okay.
Down one.
Yeah, down one is fine.
Okay.
Rook
Gonna
takes
take
knight. Rook takes knight. All right, and then hold on. Pawn
a
check.
bad bishop.
Pawn check.
Oh, nice.
And then hold on. This is another one of these mission critical positions. You cannot
Okay.
make a random move. We have to find a good move. Um,
Bishop center.
no, just hold on. We need to find good moves here. Okay. Pawn check.
Oh yeah, you're right. Because you're getting stuff. So
I'm trying to get stuff. Okay. Let's do knight check on d4. Okay.
ooh,
Queen. Well,
is queen
actually,
guard.
move your bishop to f5. Bishop f5. Check.
Okay,
Bishop
you're right.
f5. Check. Excellent.
That's
All
forced.
right.
Wait. Okay.
Here's a knight. You can put a
I
knight
think there's
on
a mate though.
knight
Queen
on
takes.
e knight on e5 check. Knight on e5
Wait,
check.
mate in two though.
Let's just do knight at
Queen takes
e5.
pawn.
Knight at e5 check. Let's just do that. Knight at e5. Dude, why do you do this? Dude. Okay, that worked out, but like knight at e5 was a million times better. Like, not only
Okay.
was it a check that doesn't lose a piece, which is sometimes important because a piece could mate your partner, but it also won a free queen. Like, you can
Okay.
check
No,
while winning a
I
free
just saw
queen
the
with knight at e5.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, PKR. Yeah, PKR, thanks for updating the stream title. Really appreciate it. All right, you guard the pawn. Nice. Okay, get your bishop out. Bishop c5.
Okay.
Okay, you can trade those bishops. And then, like, knight
Okay,
f6, maybe, something like that. Take with your d-pawn.
D-pawn. Okay.
Yeah. I probably shouldn't have told you that. Okay, trade the
I'll
queens.
take his queen.
Trade
Yeah.
the queens, and then probably just
Take
castle.
his pawn.
The
Okay.
castling looks good for you. And now you're threatening, like, rook d7. You're threatening to develop your bishop. You have ideas. But you're right, taking the pawn is also good.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Let's just keep
Now it
developing.
doesn't work, so I'm just gonna develop.
Yeah, but you still have a good position.
Yep. Now I realized too that from your perspective on my small board, you probably can't see the mates as easily.
No, the board is big enough for me. I can see
Okay.
stuff. So don't worry about that. Great move. Nice find.
Just a free bishop, yeah.
Yeah, you can take the knight first.
Yeah, he's not castled, so that's not great for him.
Yep. So I guess a pawn lets him play pawn at e7, which we
True.
probably don't want to let him have. Let's see. How can
I don't
I?
think you can avoid it.
No,
But you could
I
wait.
can because we're up time, so I can always stall.
Yeah, so
But
that's
I
why
was
they
looking for
resigned.
good moves while I was stalling. Yeah, great job.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't want to play us again. Okay.
Excellent. That's awesome. All right, bishop takes pawn.
He doesn't have a knight, so he can't do that thing.
Yep. All right, you could take his bishop, I guess.
Yeah.
And then rook behind your king, rook f1.
Gonna go back.
Excellent. Queen takes. Okay, you have mate. No,
Oh,
mate was
gosh.
a little better than a pawn, but
I
that's okay.
know. All right, I'll just take this one.
Okay, hold on.
Should I
How
trade or
about
not?
queen c8? Queen c8 check.
Okay.
All right. Hold on. Let's put a bishop on h4. Bishop on h4 to pin his knight. And now you have a knight. The knight could land on f5, for example.
True. Okay, he really wants to trade.
Okay. So you could just pawn check him. Okay.
Maybe
Now
there's a knight
now
check.
knight at g5 looks fun. Okay.
Maybe.
Bishop on f5. New bishop on
There it
f5.
is. Yeah, that finishes the job. there's a knight on g3 here, and then there's got to be mate. King takes. What do I have?
You can just play bishop takes queen while you're thinking here.
Okay.
When you can collect free pieces while you're attacking, that's always good.
All right, we'll take that.
Great job.
I probably got like 3 games left, and then I gotta go to bed.
Sounds good.
Okay. My guy's gonna cancel. Yep. Disconnected.
Yep.
Guess he's not able to abort any more games. Yep, so you're just playing normal chess.
Okay.
Again, jeez. Oh. What? That was weird.
I don't know. Attack your bishop. Bishop takes pawn check. Bishop takes pawn check. Okay. Now you can either play knight takes knight, or you could play queen at d4.
Yeah, let's try that.
That was not one of the 2 moves I said. I guess. Oh god. Now your position suddenly went to really bad. Now your sack is no longer good. You just hung a piece basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can retreat the knight now. Okay, knight takes knight. Knight takes knight. We're back in business.
Yeah, the thing is, you said a4 and there wasn't an a4 square available, so I just.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I meant probably meant h4. Okay, yeah, that's a good move. All right. I guess we'll try this. Okay, so let's wait here. I think you have something good.
Yeah.
But just
wait. Does queen takes pawn work?
So calculate it out before you do it. I don't.
Because then I would have queen on f3. Oh, but he gets away.
I don't think it quite works, but we can think about this. So first of all, right now your queen's not under any attack, so that's pretty awesome. Let's think about this. What if
maybe pawn on g4?
Let's just hold on here. Let me see if I can get you some stuff.
Bishop g4.
I like bishop g4. Let's do. Oh, a rook mates you, so I guess I gotta watch out for that. But I'll try to hold the rook. All
right, there's a lot going on here.
Yeah.
You know what?
Okay, just take his queen.
Queen takes d4.
No, just take queen takes bishop takes queen.
Okay.
Okay, now watch out. You cannot take that knight. Just check him a bunch
queen
now.
F3. Queen f3.
Queen f3 looks good.
Yeah.
And probably like a pawn is going to come in next. Here's mate on my board too.
Okay.
Yeah, that got a little sketchy because of the rook at d8 threat, but
I see that.
but luckily we were able to control the flow. So good job. Yeah, and your move might have worked. The queen takes pawn. It's just it needed more calculation. Like generally, don't sack the queen unless you like see all the moves already. Get your bishop out. Get your bishop out. Excellent. Oh, that you can't do that, dude. So it's not. just to be clear, it's not a sack. Just take the bishop, but that's not a sack. That is you just losing stuff. That is not a sack. He is not down pieces. He is even on pieces. You have to save your bishop. So yeah, you're gonna have a sad game for the rest of the game because you played a huge inaccuracy there.
Yeah, I'm always like getting ready to pre-move it, and then and then I play it at the wrong time. All
Yeah,
right.
you don't need to pre-move. Like, there's no need to
D5.
pre-move ever. So D6 is good to kick the knight, or knight takes pawn. Something like that.
Got a new pawn on F7.
Yeah, you can put a pawn on F7. I like that.
Okay. And then.
Okay, put a pawn on E6. New pawn on E6. Yeah, you're gonna just have to build a wall. You're gonna have a sad game the whole game, but it can't be avoided.
D6.
D6 is better. You gotta get him out of there. Okay. Hold on. Again, this looks very bad. Knight F8's a really bad move. I don't think you can do that.
Maybe knight F4. No, because he just takes that. So
yeah.
Is D5 a move?
Oh God. Fuck. You could try knight at A5, I guess. Let's try knight at A5. You're just trying to get that bishop out. Bishop takes pawn. Bishop takes pawn.
Can I take that?
Yeah, just take it. I mean, you're probably dead. Just go down to F7. Like, we're down. Bishop takes bishop. We're down a shitload of time. We're down a lot of pieces, but we'll try to live.
All right. Let's see
okay. No, you can't play these inaccuracies. That's just game over. You can't do that, man. That's a critical move. Now I have to hold a rook for the whole game, and we're down like 50 seconds.
Yeah, I was trying to play too fast. That's
really bad. You can't. Okay, please put a pawn on S7. Pawn on S7. You have to. Okay, move your knight. Knight E5. Okay, King E7. I don't care if you lose your queen, but but you have to just be careful. Okay. Okay, and you should probably be slowing it down. Just pawn takes pawn, I guess. You should probably be slowing it down because these are critical positions. Yeah, just put a pawn in the way. I don't care if you lose pieces. Your only mission is to live. Only mission. Actually, I made it. Oh wow, he chose not to mate me, but I have to give a queen. So sorry about that. So you're only pawn check. Go get him. Take that. Oh no. Okay.
Sorry. I kind of built a wall here. I don't know how he gets in.
Okay.
And there's some threats.
Okay, that's good to hear. I think he gets in with a knight check, and then you're dead like immediately.
I'm just gonna pre-move some stuff. Actually, no, that doesn't work. You're right. Down one. We'll see what happens. Somehow he didn't mate me though.
Yeah. Okay, attack him every move now.
Oh yeah, I am. I might even have something. Oh, wait, is there a mate?
Just pawn check, I guess. Just any move. Your
you're right.
only mission is to live.
Did I mate him? I think I did. Oh yeah, he's mated. Pre-moved it, so you can stay alive. Oh no.
No, I definitely can't stay alive.
We honestly, for how
Yeah,
badly I played
that
it,
was really tough. You had such
yeah,
a crush in position, but like when you make like a one move inaccuracy, if you play against any marginally good player, you're
yeah.
instantly dead. So you have to be
For how
really careful
badly
about
we
that.
played, we should not have been
Okay,
alive.
the target is C7. So you're trying
Okay.
to get to C7. So eventually when you get your bishop out, attacking that. Okay, retreat that bishop to E2. That was a wasted move. But
Yeah.
okay, okay, okay. Yeah, you've wasted a lot of moves here. But
I did good.
and you still haven't got out the bishop to attack that square.
The dark
So
squared one.
that's unfortunate. Yeah, your dark square bishop is
Okay.
the key bishop when he opens. Okay, pin the knight, I guess. Okay. Let's see. Let's go here. Um, get your other knight out, I guess.
I guess I could place a pawn on B6 to start.
Okay. Shoot. I guess
Oh, bishop,
you
bishop.
could take the. Oh, that looks really really bad. Um.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
So
I guess take the pawn. Bishop takes pawn since you're hanging a piece anyway. Um. And you could
pawn
try
check.
pawn at B6. New pawn at
Yeah.
B6.
And then knight check. Oh, I've got another knight. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, you've got a nice attack.
Not really. I'm losing this.
Okay.
Take his queen. Take his queen. Tr trades are good for me. Take his knight, I guess. Okay,
Yeah.
then rook at D8 if he takes that. Rook at D8. Okay.
Bishop
So
or
hold on.
pawn,
Let's
pawn check on C7.
bishop at B6 check, and then bishop takes D4. That's a free pawn. Bishop takes D4.
Nice.
Take the free pawn. Now you're hidden G7. We'll see if he does anything about that. You're also a threat. Like knight at D5 could be a threat as well. But let's see what he does. Okay, hold
Yeah.
on. Hold on. We have to take that threat seriously. I think
So,
you just move your bishop to F3.
okay. Keep things defended.
Okay, I have mate.
Nice.
All right, bishop takes bishop. All right, let's try pawn at G7. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Got him.
Nicely done.
Great job.
It's
Yeah,
nice
you
too.
probably had. Oh, you probably had a mate at the end with like a knight check. Knight to the right first, then to the left. Then he has knight
Oh,
takes
okay.
knight. You have knight takes knight. It looked pretty good. That helps him develop. So it's
Okay.
not good to just move your bishop out and trade it, because
I
now
was
he has a
trying to avoid.
huge development
Um,
advantage.
yeah, I was
Um,
trying to avoid wasting moves like before.
okay. Yeah, get your bishop out somewhere. All right, maybe push E5. Okay, bishop takes bishop. Pawn takes pawn.
Maybe knight
Maybe move your knight to e4 or something like that.
Yeah. And then I could play c4.
Okay, you could push your h pawn, I guess. Okay, that looks good.
Hmm.
Oh god. Position's getting sketchy. Put a bishop on b7. New bishop on b7.
Okay. Yeah, I can still do it. Wait, what if he takes with his queen?
Bishop on b7, please. Bishop on
that's
b7.
f4. Yeah. Well, what if he trades first? Then I'll check, and then queen's hanging. Queen b5.
Well, you will be able to check him first. With bishop takes pawn check. So, okay, bishop takes pawn check. Okay, now you could do rook takes bishop.
Okay. Then I'll take the rook.
God, this is gonna get really bad. Yeah, my position is horrible. And so is yours. I have to give a lot of material here.
Okay. I'll see what I can do, because yeah, it's not, if you give him stuff, he's gonna be able to attack me hard.
Yeah, no, I understand. It like it can't be prevented. Okay, a knight check, knight at c7, then knight takes g5. Okay, hold on. You need to take that threat seriously. Put a bishop on f3. New bishop on f3. You need to take that threat seriously. Pawn takes knight.
Oh yeah, he's got mate in the corner again. Maybe rook on h2.
Hold on. Just pawn takes bishop. Pawn takes bishop.
Oh yeah, that's good. So knight takes rook, knight takes queen, queen h2, king takes knight.
I'm most likely dead, but I'll see how long I can live over here.
Yeah, I think I can take his queen. Yeah. King takes knight.
No, you definitely can't take the queen. Queen takes knight. Yeah, queen takes knight.
Okay.
You have to take his attack very seriously.
I was thinking.
Okay.
After
you're probably dead. Just take the pawn now. That's our best. Take that pawn. Yeah, you're dead. Yeah, nothing. No, that mates you immediately, so probably not best.
Yeah, there's nothing.
No, sit. Oh.
Sorry.
No, dude. When you're up time, you have to sit. Like I had mate.
Okay.
Yeah. When you're mated in one, you always stall. All right.
Okay.
Good try. Let's go next one.
All right. Last game for me, and then yeah, gotta hit the hay.
Yeah, your guy had a good attack though. That was really hard because he had initiative and he had infinite pieces in hand, so it was just really hard for you to defend. And you could never take his queen. Taking the queen meant you were mated instantly.
Well,
So,
I thought I could, but I didn't.
no, you didn't. You did, like you saw it. Like even without you taking the queen, he mated you. Like and if you took the queen, that's one extra tempo for him. Like you needed to like find a tempo there somewhere. And the way you
At
find a
the
tempo in
time
those
that
situations is with like perfect defense. But
at the
it's
time that I
it's hard
first
to do
mentioned
that.
it, he didn't have a
Yeah, get your
book, so
bishop out, bishop c5. Get your knight out. Yep. All right, you can take that. Bishop takes pawn.
right? Oh, okay.
Knight takes knight. Okay, you can just retreat that to e6, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
It's castle.
Um. Well. Uh. I don't think you should castle.
Doesn't have
Maybe
any
just put a
stuff.
pawn on e7. New pawn on e7. Otherwise, he'll put a pawn on e7, and life will be sad.
Yeah, true.
Okay. Now you can.
Bishop.
Yeah. Oh shoot. Yeah. This is looking
Bishop
pretty
on.
sketchy. Let's put a bishop on f8. As sad as that is, I think it's the best move here.
Take his knight.
Okay, take the free pawn on e4. Knight takes e4. All right, now your position's looking a little bit better.
Maybe I can put
All right,
another pawn down.
put a pawn on c6. The fork is dudes. Pawn on c6. Queen. Maybe knight takes knight. It's probably better. Knight takes knight.
I didn't think that was a move.
Okay, you could push your d pawn up too. d5, and now your bishop's hitting this knight. Now you're winning.
This looks strong, yeah.
Okay. I am going to start making some moves here. Okay, save your bishop. You can. Yeah, that looks good. Push your e pawn. Oh, yeah, that's fine too. Okay. Um,
Yeah, I
maybe
do need
push
to get
e6.
this
Yeah,
out.
that looks pretty
Yeah.
good for you. Um, all right.
Maybe I don't want a castle though. It looks kind of dangerous.
Um, yeah, you don't need the castle. Maybe put a knight on f2, and you can like fork all of his pieces. Can I give stuff? I think you're fine. Well, I'm gonna try to. Yeah, I want to give stuff.
Okay.
I'll try to give the minimum here. I'm giving a bishop. You could put a bishop on c2, I guess. Bishop on
Okay.
c2.
Is that better than a pawn usually?
Well, it's because you're defending your pawn in case he ever attacks it. I guess you
Okay.
just take the bishop, and then you could drop a pawn in there. Okay, so a knight mates for you. We're down time though, so you're gonna have to find some moves.
All
Maybe
right.
yeah, activate the knight. That looks good.
I'm gonna send my knight on a journey. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to find his way in there.
Okay, you could probably take that. Maybe
Yeah, because now
like
I've got main threat.
okay, yeah. Oh, that's a very good threat. Yeah, but you don't need to move fast. Okay,
It's
move
not
the
quite
knight to
mate.
check him,
Okay,
I
do
guess.
it.
Um,
Yeah.
and then wait, or I guess don't wait.
Maybe queen
Here's
b6.
a queen.
Oh,
I'll try to get you some more stuff. Here's a knight. You could maybe drop a knight on c4. That looks pretty good
yeah.
for you.
This has got to
Okay,
be
you could
good.
try putting a queen in the corner. I'm gonna get you a rook too. You can put a rook in the corner. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Here's more stuff.
Oh, this is good. It's got to take out the bishop, and then I have mate.
That's a good plan.
I just pre-moved mate, so we'll see what he does.
Awesome.
Yep.
Great job.
Pretty good for 577 though.
Yeah, he held on valiantly.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go to bed, but it was great learning from you.
Yeah, thanks so much for partnering. I hope we can partner again sometime.
For sure. If there's another time that you don't have anybody, you've got Discord. So
Sounds good. Have a good one.
yeah.
Bye.
You too.
Okay. Does anyone else out there want to partner? If so, let me know. Otherwise, we'll probably end here. Let's check the chess category, see who's streaming. So yeah, GG's to my partner. He played awesome. I should say GG's in the chat here. Okay. Okay, we need to find someone to raid. Oh, it looks like Blood Queen is collaborating with Bouncing Across. And Bouncing Across has played Bughouse sometimes. I think Blood Queen has raided us. Probably Blood Queen's a good one to raid. I'm assuming Bouncing Across isn't streaming himself. He rarely streams, but let's just double check that. No, it doesn't seem to be streaming. And I don't see anyone playing variants. So I think Blood Queen is the move. It is a followers only chat, so sorry about that. But I figure we'll send her a few viewers. Thank you everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you to my partner, JumpyJoey, for saving me from the random pool. Really appreciate it. And he played awesome tonight. We're gonna stream more often later this week. My semester is basically over, so I have near unlimited free time. I have like a slight commitment on Saturday, but I should be generally free. So if people are up for partnering, feel free to message me on Discord. Let me know, and I could just start streams at random times. Otherwise, we'll stream the normal Tuesday, Wednesday night. All right. I hope everyone has a great week, and show some love to Blood Queen and tell Bouncing Across he should play more Bughouse. Bye, everyone.